Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Like I told y'all earlier today when we were on our earlier live, my contacts was acting whole up. So I got my glasses on. So I'm not turning the camera on. Y'all just gonna have to see me like this, okay? So before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're gonna forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow. Please subscribe. So look, let me drop this intro so we can get on with today's show. If you didn't know, I wanted to dig a little deeper into the whole Tasha K and Storm Monroe situation, whatever the frick that is going on. Okay, look, we heard it all. And I got my little 2 cents. I know you all have your little 2 cents. I dropped a little 3-minute video on Friday and y'all were very interested. And a lot of people asked me to go deeper. So you know what we're doing today? We're going deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, sorry. All right, so let me drop this intro and y'all run up in here because we going on with today's show. Okay, guys. So wait, I'm pulling this up. I'm literally trying to just pull this up so y'all can see something other than a blank screen. But look, this is just what it is, all right? I am trying my best, okay? So look. All right. Let's pull this up at least here. So y'all watching it, but at least let's watch some other shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put this down. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay. Let me close this. Close this. I'm trying to show y'all the screen without showing y'all all my business. You know how I go down. Why the screen? Yo, can I just say really fast while I'm waiting for this to for it to go? Why did I just get off the phone with Adobe? They plan to play with me emotionally. Me and Adobe got hard smoke, but that's a story for another day. So, okay, here we go. Let me pull it up. Share. I want y'all to at least see something other than this shit. Hold on, let me pull up YouTube. Here we go. Share. Okay, we gonna at least share that screen so y'all can see something other than a whole black screen. So you can at least see your comments. So look, okay. Where do we begin? All right, fine. So we all know what we didn't know, okay? So I'm not gonna hold you. I am not subscribed to Tasha K's website, okay? So if you're subscribed to Tasha K's website and you heard all of the shit that Tasha K was talking about Storm and Storm's mama and all of this shit, please I'm gonna drop the link in the chat and you should come up on here, okay? Hold on. But from what I gather, okay, so let's just talk about it. Fuck it. Let me stop doing shit and just talk with y'all. So listen. From what we understand, Storm Monroe, you know, he used to listen to Tommy Sotomayor. He used to be his mentor, whatever. He wanted to get in touch with Tasha because Tasha was growing at the time. This is what, like 3 years ago, right? Tasha was growing at the time. This is when she was talking about having a co-host or having, somebody else sit beside her. Okay, fine. This was during that whole time we were making a whole bunch of little videos. It was a whole thing, right? So, okay. So come to find out, she chose Storm. All right, cool. We didn't know who the hell Storm was, but he came on and he was kind of entertaining. He was cool for a little bit, right? But then it started to feel to a lot of people that Storm was pandering, right? So we already know Armand Wiggins and Tasha K. Child, this is too much. Let me just pull this shit up. Fuck it. We already know that Armand Wiggins and Tasha K got, like, I don't know if we want to call it, because for the sake of this discussion, I don't know if we, let me just close the shit. For the sake of this discussion, I don't know if we need to, well, I guess so, get completely into their shit, right? So for the sake of that, we knew that to an extent, Armand was basically, from what it looked like, upset at Tasha for whatever reason. They had drama. They were cool, and then it was a misunderstanding, or people they want to fuck with each other, or whatever the case is, that, you know, Tasha decided she didn't want to deal with it, and he decided he wasn't fucking with it, right? Then, you know, because he was saying, even on the review of Storm's video from last week, Armand was saying he was going to be the her assist, her what's the person that's sitting next to you, her not her assistant, her, you know what I mean, what's the word, y'all, the guy, you know, the guy who's sitting next to you, the co-star, her little co-star, right? You know, it was Armand said it was supposed to be him. Now, I don't know, maybe not, child. That's not the point of this shit. So Armand said it was supposed to be him. So when Tasha brought up Storm, right, that added extra issues with Armand. Now, Armand was going around saying, and we know he was, because this shit has been going on for a while, and Storm and everybody, even Tasha, was saying no, it wasn't true. But come to find out, hindsight 2020, it was true, because Storm done told on itself, right? So come to find out, all this time, Tasha done got to move him. She didn't even move him. She done moved him and his mama to Atlanta from wherever the fuck they was. I think they were in Vegas somewhere, child. They were somewhere. So he came moving with his mama. This was already, we should have known this was going to go left from then. Okay, we should have already known this was going to go left from then. For what I understood, Tasha K went back or started talking about his mama because his mama didn't thank her for all of the shit that he did. Now, can I call a spade a spade? I feel like, I know Storm is young, so I'm gonna assume his mama probably in her 50s or whatever. But I feel like with all of that, she probably should have said something. But I feel like maybe also in this generation of moms of people having kids so young, you know, we lose that sense of good, what's the word? It's like when somebody invite me to their house for an event or something, you're not supposed to show up empty-handed, right? It's kind of like that. Right, when Tasha's saying, okay, she bought them an air mattress and they were sleeping on the same air mattress. This is alleged. This is what I heard. I didn't listen to Tasha's shit, but this is what I heard that she said. You know, she was like, you know, they were sleeping on the same air mattress or whatever, and you helped, regardless of whatever. She pushed her son. Listen, my mama don't even be on this bitch, and she damn sure ain't traveling with me nowhere. But the fact that she helped you, she created, in my opinion, somebody said in the comments, they were like, oh, you're just a Tasha lover. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? Armand Wiggins is right about everything he said about, in my opinion, Storm Monroe. Now, why Tasha did it, I don't know. Now, if Tasha did it, did Tasha do it to slight Armand? I don't know. Did she do it from the kindness of her heart? I would hope so. But nonetheless, hindsight 2020, it was off of her back that he was able to hit that 100K and hit all of that other shit. And it doesn't go above nobody's head. Could we be honest? Could we be a grown-ups here? Well, maybe because Tasha's 40, I'm 40, we big and grown, and I guess it's a different mentality. Right? If a different mentality, different age ranges, right? Motherfuckers don't say thank you no more. Or act like you owe them something because you gave them something. Like, literally. Bruh, I wish I could just sit here and bust out videos and have somebody else in the background doing all the other shit I need to be done. Like doing all my thumbnails, giving me child, one person said, I ain't gonna say who it was, child, it wasn't me. But one person was like, she gave him the top camera. Y'all heard when Armand was around here talking about how he was looking on the screen trying to find out what camera, trying to find out what computer. And as a content creator, I feel him on that. And I can understand that because it takes a lot of work just to be able to, again, I was helping somebody I know who's a creator. And just to pick out the freaking lights, you know, just to pick out the lights that we use, the help that I was able to give them, seeing that I've been doing this for a little bit, you know, just to be able to say, okay, these are lights you need if you want to be able to look like this and look like that. Plus you have limited space, etc., etc. You might want to use this, or this is the sort of camera, or this is the kind of laptop you need to be able to even be able to stream the way you want to stream, to be able to have enough RAMs. You know what I'm saying? Things that, especially when you're starting, you know, you may not know, you know, and have the advantage to have somebody who is, she was past the $500,000 by then. I mean, she was past the $500,000 by then. Okay. She was fucking past the $500,000 way before then. So, but to have somebody who did all of that, y'all, do all his thumbnails. Y'all, do all the SEOs for his videos. Tell them how to get this done and what to get going. You know how difficult this shit is on a one-man show? As a one-woman show. You know how difficult this shit could be? And he was, and I think my issue, and I think even Tasha issue or Chelsea issue for it, as I see it, like, someone put you on game, gave you everything you needed to be successful. Because again, it only takes one real video. For normal people, you know, for normal creators who are pushing this shit through, it takes one hard video. You know, it's a lot of work. You could be making videos every day and still don't even hit your fucking 1,000. Let's not act like that ain't the reality of this shit. There's millions of people who post on YouTube. Well, I don't know if it's millions, but it's a couple of 100,000 of people who post on YouTube. There's thousands of videos. There's thousands of YouTubers who post videos every day, create phenomenal content, and don't have more than 100 freaking subscribers. Okay? It takes a lot for you even to get over that hump. You know, and when somebody, to the extent of Tasha K suing a fucking, or back and forth in court with a goddamn Cardi B, and everybody's looking, and that person is freaking pushing your content, every bit of it. From the good shit, to the whack shit, to the okay shit, even to the down to the bullshit. Told you how to do it, told you what to do, how to do. He was telling us about, you know, she was talking about, you know, she was about to buy me a blow-up doll, but talking about I'm being over-sexualized. She went so far as to create the whole thing that is, what is it? The celebrity doctor. From what I gather, they did that. From what I gather, somebody told me the fucking quick camera equipment, and allegedly the computer too, because I don't know what the fuck the content went down so much for. Like, he sold the camera equipment. After you bash Tasha, threw Chelsea under the bus, a woman, right? Not understanding why another woman who she works underneath would be bothered by you talking about any woman's coochie and what she was doing when you had her at your house with the trash dude you had staying with you. It's okay to talk about Chelsea and her vajayjay and all of this shit and all the Tasha business, but the minute somebody says something that's apparently true, it's a problem. Where is the problem? Was the problem when you was busting up that 10, 20, 30, 40, 100,000 subscribers? Was there a problem then? I can understand why the bitch mad. I'd have been mad too. She doing all of this shit. And I said this even when it was going down. And you couldn't even defend her on the worst day when Armand was dragging her. Or anybody else was dragging her. Drag her. You couldn't defend yourself to save your life. But you out here wanting to throw the person who gave you the spoon to feed yourself on these YouTube streets. Okay? On these YouTube streets. Because that other shit is great. Okay? Was he going to move his mama to LA as well? But okay. The person who gave you the spoon to eat on these YouTube streets, you throw them under the bus, but you couldn't say nothing to nobody else who did anything to you. You want to throw her marketing girl underneath the freaking bus. he still want to be like, oh, it's Chelsea, and not even acknowledge. But this is is this the tourist of it all? Because you know my daughter's a tourist, so you know I know they hard headed or whatever. But are we that much in delusion of why any of this shit is going down? Are we confused as to why? Again, I didn't have to see Tasha's post to notice. Yeah, she probably did go in. Are we confused as to why? When somebody gave you a spoon to feed yourself and you couldn't even say thank you, you couldn't even keep it. You couldn't even keep it together until your own contract that he said he signed for his own betterment. Did y'all hear what he was telling y'all? In that contract was all the things that Tasha was gonna do for him. All the things that Tasha was going to do for him. That other people, Armand told you, he was out here trying to pay people. Trust me and believe me, y'all. Trust me and believe me. The amount of shit that she did for him for free is more than $1,000. Is what big YouTubers get because they could afford to pay somebody to do that shit. For whole free. For whole free. That was all. Hold on. And helping them do that. Because that's all Chelsea. Shout out to Chelsea and her marketing and social media business. She helping me out too. But that's all. That was Chelsea. That's Chelsea. That's not social worker work. I think he has a master's in social worker or some shit like that. That's marketing. That's marketing. That's whole Chelsea. Again, you take what you need and you throw people under the bus. This ain't new. Is it new? This ain't new. Because, you know, the reality is that, honestly, Tasha probably should have saw this shit coming. I saw it coming. I stopped fucking with Storm a long fucking time ago. A lot of people stopped messing with him a long time ago. He can't deal. He can't stand. You got all that mouth, but you can't stand. He can't stand. To anyone besides little old Chelsea. I have not seen him stand to anybody. We have watched Armand. We have watched how many of these people drag to filth. To filth. But we're missing it. Well, we're not missing it. He's missing it. I guess so. I just said that to my tourist daughter. We're missing it, ma'am. You're missing it. Because you believe that you're right. You know when people believe that they are right hold on. When they believe they are right so sternly. But you're wrong. How much shit could somebody do for you and you just decide to throw them and everything that they have worked hard for underneath the bus for a click and a motherfucking view? And he said it. For a click and a motherfucking view. Was it worth it? Based on how them recent analytics look, I don't know. Because we don't have Tasha K fucking a million subscribers right now. Bitch, I wish that this bitch would fucking share my goddamn profile for a week, let alone a fucking year and a half. Are you crazy? Y'all. Soraya says she loves when I cover these topics. How are you all doing? Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. And again, for those who are like, where is Jovi's face? Because y'all know I love to have my face up on here. Y'all, my contacts was acting up. I got my glasses on. And, you know, we ain't going to be on here talking shit with glasses on, child. We just not doing it today. Hey B-Rain, how are you? Hey Pamela, how is everybody doing? Hey Jamie, hey Darlene. Oh, side note, I do want to shout out because during our last live at noon earlier today, it was a jumping live, y'all. If y'all have not seen it, when we finish here, please go back. But I did get a donation from, I'm about to tell you right now. I didn't see it while we was live. I got a Cash App from Denise. Hey, Denise, thank you so much, sis. You were thoroughly appreciated. And the other day, Cynthia sent me $20. Okay, so thank you, Cynthia. I forgot to say something the other day. And thank you, Denise. You sent it to me while we were live the last while we were doing the noon live, and I missed it. So thank you so much. Okay, again, all donations are appreciated. Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, all that good stuff. Anyway, let's continue. Where are we now? She said, say no to Dusty. Says she driving. Co-host, thank y'all. I was all over the place. I was lost for a little bit. Arkansas, Arizona. Okay. She said Arkansas. No, it's Arizona, girl. He lived in Phoenix. All right, girl. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Okay. Tasha gave him his whole audience, did his thumbnails, his hashtags, y'all don't even comprehend. As someone, unless you are a creator, you don't even comprehend how much she done did for this boy. So, and he had the nerve to be, listen, this is what I remember earlier during the first live. We was talking about these men's and them putting themselves in the, like, once she did all of this shit for you, you probably should have ate the little son talk. Until you were able to stand on your own, because right now, even the content is crazy. Like, for real. Like, somebody wrote me and was like, and he sold a camera. Allegedly. Like, you know how much these cameras cost? These lenses? Y'all know I'm still looking to try to buy this fucking $1,000 lenses. Do you know? I just bought this damn computer. This shit cost me $1,500. This computer cost me my camera alone, okay? My fucking new camera, okay? All right? I'm not talking about the lenses. The body alone is $900. And these are just handed to him. The best for what could be used for. Forget trying to figure out what camera is the best for the streaming or forget trying to figure out all of that. It's just given to you. The topics, how you should present the topics. The whole freaking 9 yards. And okay, that's cool. But now what? You got your 100K. He like 150 now or some shit like that. And then you just decide, say, well, fuck it. I got everything I need. And now I'm going to toss a bitch under the bus. But then even with doing that, why is this man confused as to why she turned around and tossed his ass back under there with his mama too? That's the part I'm confused about. It's the delusion of not comprehending that, like, yeah, your mom probably should have said thank you. Yeah, she came along with you like you were a little schoolboy. So yeah, she came along with you like you were 5 and you needed your mommy. So yeah, my mother would have, but my mama wouldn't even have came with me. My mama would have. Somebody doing all of this shit, especially for shit, son, set you up completely. Say, come, I'm gonna set you up to have $100,000 life. Maybe you could defend me every once in a while. Maybe every once in a blue. Maybe, fuck defending me. Maybe you cannot throw me and my employees under the bus when it suits you. Because you and your emotions. Because you ain't thinking long term. You thinking about, because you a man and your little manly, your little masculine thing got threatened by the woman who gave you the spoon. But why are we surprised? Because these niggas will throw their wives under the bus after she gave them their lives. So why are you surprised at Storm? I'm just saying, why are we surprised? Hold on, let me drop this link again. Just cause I be forgetting, y'all. I be forgetting. I gotta be checking this stuff. Okay. Hey Jada, hey Couture. She gave Wiley equipment too. Child, at least Wiley making it go down. Wiley, you know what? That's why Wiley shit looking better. Shout out to Wiley. But y'all see how that's what I'm saying. Do you see? Y'all remember last year when we were on here dragging, pissed off, cussing out the Verizon Fios guy because they wouldn't let my scream live? Do y'all remember when I was in here ordering different cable services to try to get my shit right? Trying to figure out what cameras and what this and what that. This is what we go through. Wiley earned it. If anybody deserved fucking free cameras, goddamn Wiley earned that shit. Wiley on here every day, making all the content possible. He earned it. She said, gave it to Wiley. She said, Soraya, I really think this is a real thing. And it's also why the dating is so insane for these 30 and less people. I'm going to say, not even. I'm going to say 33 and younger. Because I'm going to give the 34 and 35-year-olds they fucking flowers. They got sense. They came right up underneath us. They got some sense. But I feel like 34 and younger, y'all done lost y'all damn minds. Like, who raised y'all? I really feel like this is like, who raised you? This is the in my opinion, that's the generation of children raising children, and I ain't gotta respect adults. I ain't gotta respect nobody who don't respect me. That's not how the real life works. I know people like that. It's like, I don't respect adults. You don't respect adults. Like, people who actually behave that way. Like, they call themselves not speaking to adults. Like, what? I could never, growing up, ever. Shit sound crazy to me. Like I said, even my mama still be like, like, what? I'm 40 years old. And my mama wouldn't even be coming with me. Somebody put me up, give me a place to stay, and give me a fucking bed, because I wasn't thinking far enough to buy a freaking $40 blow up bed. Or to get a U-Haul. You could carry, they have U-Hauls that attach to cars and shit. That you could carry a mattress and a couple of boxes and shit. We know this, right? We know this. Stop playing these fucking games. Stop playing these games. Trying to make you extra comfortable, because it ain't just you. It's you and your goddamn mama. Okay, well, shit. Okay. And then not, yes, and not even a thank you. Yes, hard yes. And don't tell my son to tell you thank you. We big and grown. You look me in my face like the big grown woman you is. You fucking like I'm fucking. You bring children into this world like I bring children. You push babies out your punani like me, so you could stand and speak to me. You don't have to send your son to tell me thank you. What the fuck is that? I'm a big Ross woman. What I look like sending my child to say thank you with somebody when I can pick up the phone and do it myself? Don't start. It takes so much, Couture, and they don't even understand. Like, it literally, people are on here busting their asses for weeks, days, years, every day. And they can't make with phenomenal content, but it just ain't reaching the masses, and they just can't get an edge in, and they just can't get a foot in. They just can't get it. They just can't reach there. And it was handed to you. You know how much people in this bitch, they lying. Even all the little creators that hate Tasha, even Armand. See, half of Armand's smoke is he know that if he would have got it, it would have helped him, because he got the fucking talent. Let's not act like Armand ain't got the fucking talent. It was like he just needed a little bit. Armand feel like he just needed a little bit of help, and he would have went off on his own and busted open. He did it anyway. But yet the one who get it, it's always the one who get it, ain't it? The one who get it. Look you in your face and say, so? They don't know. Like I said, when I took my time off, y'all don't understand. That is a lot to be here. We gotta entertain you for hours at a time. Every day. Every day. She said, I still don't have a Yeti. When they come in purple, let me know. Gave you free game, put you on things that people have to learn. You know how, because y'all know I have a marketing degree myself. Things that, and I say things that I don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much people who don't know that shit. So much things that he didn't have to learn through trial and error. So many things that all the rest of us had to learn through trial and fucking error. How to do our tags, how to do our page tags, how to do this, how to do that, how we gonna promote, how we gonna creating this, how we gonna, and a lot of that shit, peep game, a lot of that shit that he took to double up and try to make his shit pop, that he's even doing right now, y'all, came from whose playbook? Not even necessarily Tasha's playbook. Came from her marketing. I don't know what Chelsea is considered to Tasha. I think she might be her marketing director. I'm not too sure. But came from Chelsea. The same one that he was throwing rocks at. The same one he was talking and degrading and talking about her getting effed and all of this shit. That one. That's where he getting the game from. That extra shit to take him over. Till we get these likes up, don't forget to like the channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug my phone in. Hold on. So, side note, there is a charging dock on my new computer. And I don't know how to turn it back on. I think I turned it off somehow. I don't know what I did. Hey, China. China out here creating content all over the platforms. Couture. People make all over the platforms. You know how much motherfuckers would give just to have child share your shit once, let alone for a damn near year. Can you imagine? Shit. She said she's still trying to get her 100 on her spoken word channel. Yes, when you tell the truth on people, they mad because everything, and his response for, I do not deserve this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And your mom too. I'ma say it. Yes. And y'all know my mom is all up and down these YouTube streets. Yes. And she is in y'all's chat supporting y'all. Act like she ain't. She in y'all chat supporting. You know what I'm saying? How dare? Yes, you moved out here. Nobody asked you to come out here with your son, but you did. Because again, maybe he can't stand on his own. Who knows? And she did, in my opinion, she got to bed and did all it because Storm could have slept on the fucking floor because of his mom. And look what being a decent person didn't get you to bed. And then she won't even say thank you. She said, I know who he was until Tasha mentioned him. Most people didn't. And that is our point. That is our point. A shitload of money. Yup, and I don't think he was paying her. And if he was, he wasn't paying her a lot. Like, can you imagine? Like, they're management firms that literally want, like, I've read of one that took like half of this girl's income. Like, none of that shit. And they didn't even do a quarter of what Tasha did for this nigga for free. Jesus Christ. He said the real question is why she did all of that. What was her agenda? I don't know what the agenda was, but she did it, and he took him to over 100,000 subscribers. That is a thank you. That's a thank you. That's a I can take care of my shit now. That's a thank you. She said he was able to finish his NBA off the channel. Ungrateful knucker. She said, I heard him. That's why I said I believe her. Hey, Sonia, how are you? I'm trying for the next couple of weeks to do a noon live and to do a 6 o'clock live, okay? She said, I stopped watching after the cookie song. I stopped watching before the cookie song. But, yeah, I saw that, and that did me in too. You talking about people and they're spoiled women, and they're spoiled rotten cookies. Women. But Armand spent a majority of a good 6 months dragging this nigga to filth. But you gotta keep talking about Chelsea? Come on. She said, I think Tasha was trying to do what we tell us all to do. Help other people when we get on. Shake my head. That's why so many people don't help others. Exactly. Yeah. Somebody is like, so what's the agenda? Being a decent fucking human being. I don't know. How about that? Armand said it was to slight him and beat him to 100K. But the fact is that it was even a race. Tasha knew Armand was going to get there on his own. He could get there on his own. But regardless of whatever, she still helped this black man. Regardless of why, she helped him get to the point where he can pay for his MBA. Probably don't got no student loans. You know what I'm saying? Able to afford to do what he want to do. To start out his career on the right foot. And he took the left foot and put it in her ass. She said that's probably why Tommy told him to go work with Tasha, because these niggas think they could get over on women. She said, yo, I was gone. I'm back now. Hey, boo, hey. Yeah. Like, let's be for real. He did. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Darlene said, tell it, Jovi. Thank you so much. I will tell it, girl. Wait, hold on. I got it. Wait, I got you, Couture. Hold on. Wait, I can't do it on here. I have to do it. With my phone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can I do it on here? Give me 1 second. Let me do it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to mod someone up. Wait. Hold on. I gotta find a name. Was hidden by Raina. Raina? What the fuck? No, Raina. What the hell? What is going on? Okay, no, Raina. Wait a minute. Okay, I gotta unblock Couture. Okay, 1 second. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. 1 second. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. I don't know what's going on, but y'all will be all right. Okay, I think we're all right now. Okay. He said, not allegedly, he said it out of the mouth. He said he needed the money. Of course he needed the money. Ain't nobody knocking him for needing the money, child. I need the money. We all need the money. But like, shush. Bite the hand that feeds you, baby. Yeah, I did. Couture, you were modded up. And hey, Raina, how you doing, boo? Oh, thank you so much, Denise. Denise sent another super chat. Thank you so much. Well, I think. I'm not sure. Hold on. I think she did. Yeah, she did. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go down to these comments. He was big mad about the mommy part. He was. But she didn't, like, again, I didn't hear what Tasha said, but from what everyone else is saying, How it was delivered, yeah, we big and grown. He want to play little boy, you want to play little dumb shit? All right, but your mom a big grown woman, and she understand exactly what Tasha is saying. Even if, because little kid, well, he's not a child, okay? He's a whole adult man. But maybe he don't comprehend because of the generation he grew up in. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. Sorry, y'all. I had to yell at my kid. Another tourist. Okay. He has over 200,000 followers. It's the disloyalty for me, especially how he tried to go off about it. If he had an issue, he should have still handled it better, because what she did for him. 200,000 fucking subscribers off of Tasha K's back. You can't even say you can't even say it's all for just his hard work, because he create, he'll create the content. He'll come on and he'll stream, but if without Tasha K, he'd have been like the rest of us in our first year with 10 people in the fucking chat. Without her posting his shit every day, he'd have been like the rest of us with 5, 6, 7, 15, oh, I'm winning people in the motherfucking chat. Call that spade. That's the reality of the shit. She said the mom told him not to mess with Tasha, and he shouldn't. He would have stayed in Arizona. Ungrateful. That's the way I see it. I'm saying, are you dumb? I'm saying, I don't think she did anything for him to be so fucking upset. I think his little fragile ego, it's not my issue. Okay? He's the type of nigga that travels with his mama. That means he's a little fragile. That's nobody's problem. That's nobody's fault, because his ego was so fucking fragile. Cause he wanted to take out his not feeling like a man because Tasha K said something that made him feel a little belittled. Listen, maybe it's your mom traveling with you from state to state like you can't make it on your own that makes him feel belittled. We already know that a lot of these men issues are really stem from them they damn mamas. What the fuck Tasha K got to do with him feeling less than a man? Because that was his issue, right? She said something to me that hurt my masculinity. That's basically what happened. And then he turned around, started talking shit about her, started talking shit about Chelsea, started talking about pussy popping and all this shit dropping. Right? That is what happened. Right? Or no? But we don't want to see that because we don't like her. That's cool. No, I think that was a mistake. I don't think Raina meant to do that. I think that was a mistake, or somebody probably got in her shit, because I don't even see her commenting. So, and Raina's not even on it like that. So, she don't ever block people. So, I think that might be a mistake. Anyway. Listen, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to be honest. She said, Armand is done. Nobody watches his content unless he's talking about Tasha. But why he's still mad. Listen, I'm not saying... I think Armand is talented. Regardless, listen. Even if he made all his content, she didn't share none of the shit. Half of the time, she wouldn't even say the nigga name. And he still made over that 100. He still hit over that 100 mark. Fuck it. He still hit over that 100 mark by himself. You got to give him that. Yeah, even if he used Tasha's name, I got mad Tasha tags in this video. Goddamn right. Even with that, it's not the same as in somebody, as somebody sharing every one of your videos, as if somebody with almost 1 million subscribers sharing every one of your fucking videos to help you to make her a 500+ million subscribers come across your content that would have probably never came across it. It's not the same. Okay? Jada. What happened? Wait, what else is happening in the chat? Is everything okay? Is the chat okay? Because I see, let me look at this. Hold on, y'all. I just need to make sure the chat is okay. Oh, God, this bitch is crazy. Sorry. This girl that I know, just, oh, God. Caucasian, child, Caucasian. They be asking for the craziest. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. You be trying to help them, and then, anyway, let me come over here and mind my business and get into this chat. I cannot. She said, I'm tired of him and his same story because he just moved on already. Listen, I say the same thing, but you know what? I'm not. That video where he felt vindicated because Storm Monroe told it and said it's true. Everything that he got was from Tasha. Vindicated the fuck out of Armand for feeling how he felt. Now, I'm not saying that's why Tasha did it, but Armand said the only reason this nigga grown is because Tasha feeding him everything. And it's true. He told us it was true. He had the YouTube opportunity of a lifetime. Tell me who else you know besides like Jake Paul. Isn't Jake the little brother? Whoever the fuck the little brother was. Who has had an opportunity like that? Besides the little brother of the Paul, or one of, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's already big and they just introduce you to my little brother or my little sister, and all of a sudden they got 100,000 subscribers too. She said, where your help at? All these men getting help and women can't help women. Listen, I'm okay. I'm working with my stuff. Like I said, I done hired Chelsea. I done pay for her money so I can like get some assistance. I'm doing my best with what I have, and that is me, myself, and I. Okay, and my boyfriend who funds my life. But besides that, I'm doing the best I can. I ain't got time for it. It ain't handed to me like it was to him. Rhonda said Tasha didn't deserve for him to turn on her smack in the middle of the trial. He piled on. Not cool. That too. We forgot that when he did it. Tasha said he was supposed to fill in for her while she was on maternity leave, but he got bad reviews from the winos. He's not equipped for her platform. Hey, Erin, how are you doing, sis? She said, nah, I see why she is the way she is. She said, Sonetta said, Storm trying to act like he wasn't taking subliminal shots at Tasha K. But he has been said he'd do anything for a check. He also has detachment issues, which means he only has loyalty from himself. Yeah, those are his issues. And okay, fine, he probably got it from his mama. But that's not okay. It's not okay. It is delusional to think that she wouldn't be upset or she wouldn't want to say anything back, or after things died down that she's not going to come back and have a problem with the shit. It's delusional. It's like these men who think that they don't have to provide, but they want a woman who lives by gender roles, but they don't know how to live by gender roles. Like, come on. Let's get these likes up. I told told you, Rain ain't even about that life. I told y'all, like, she just being here talking shit. But she ain't about that life. I told you, it was an accident. I knew that before I even saw that. What she said about his mother wasn't even that deep. She said from what I comprehend, because I think my mama is in all the shit. She's in all y'all chats if you didn't know. My mama watched the shit. She said it wasn't even, she's like, what she did, you didn't respect, the woman did all of this shit for your son and you couldn't even say thank you. She bought a bed for both of y'all to sleep on. You the big grown woman here. Even if he don't know no better, you was supposed to raise him right. To know to say thank you. To know to not to bite the hand that feeds you. But again, too many of these men out here, we speaking about that shit earlier today in our early morning live. Too many of these niggas out here is biting the hand that feeds you. Side note, K, when you come up on, side note, y'all, I swear to God, if we had the camera on, I would show y'all K ass, fine ass in this YouTube video, thinking she cute. Her little YouTube picture talking about cousin family. She look way too cute to be talking about that's her family. She out here trying to be thick and shit. We see you, Kay. Anyway. She said I was trying to multitask. As soon as I saw who was doing it, I was like, no, this is a mistake. I knew it was a mistake from jump. As soon as I saw who was doing it, I was like, oh, okay. To the internet first with the mess. He did. He started with the bullshit. Let's not act. Tasha was still in court. She was in court with Cardi B. She wasn't even on here. He was in court. And he done dragged, and he mad because people was calling him, remember? That's how it started. People was calling him gay. People been calling him gay. It wasn't no new shit. It was him trying to throw a bitch under the bus that gave him the fucking spoon of YouTube. She gave him the YouTube spoon, and he threw her under the bus. That's what he did. He was talking shit because he was mad. Because she belittled him. She made him feel less manly. What? The fuck are you talking about? But if that's the case, apparently this is why our black men can't make it nowhere and can't do shit. Because the minute their egos get touched, maybe it comes from slavery, maybe, I don't know. The minute their egos get touched, you will throw your whole everything away. Because if he was a smart nigga, he'd have still been keeping it copacetic and nice, hoping that she'll share his shit every once in a while again. Give him a little bit of help. Or not give Wiley his camera. Or if he sold it, I don't know where the fuck the camera is. I don't know. He dropping 6-month receipts. That's what gets me. Child, after she done gave him, oh Lord help me. She said Storm was wilding out during that time. Only child syndrome. Son husband. Yes. There you go. I didn't want to say it, but since you said it, let me piggyback. Why the fuck she was coming? Why the fuck she came to Atlanta with him? Even if she wanted to move to Atlanta after the nigga get his shit settled, and but like she had to come to Atlanta with you. This is the like, come on. And you think Tasha not gonna try to buy you a blow up bed or something? Your mom is sleeping on the floor, my nigga. Your mom gotta be at least 50. Hey, I don't want your mom at least sleeping on the floor. I remember when I was young, bruh, and I had my mama first went to Atlanta. I had my own apartment. My homegirl used to stay at my house, right? And this girl refused. She would literally, she stayed at my house for like a year and a half, y'all. From like 22 to like 23. The bitch ain't leave. But whatever, because she ain't have nowhere to go. And now I was just a decent human being. Anyway, I remember my mama came one time. And she saw her like, I guess my mama didn't realize. My homegirl slept on the floor. And she was like, oh, I didn't buy the girl a blow-up bed. And I'm like, Ma, a blow-up bed is $30. I don't charge her no rent. I don't charge the bitch no food. She just stay here. If she can't buy her own damn blow up bed, what do you want me to do? But my mom, again, we were like 22, 23 at the time, was about to buy us a goddamn bed. Well, not us, because I had my bed. Was about to buy her bed, so she wasn't sleeping on my goddamn floor looking fucking crazy. Hey, Jamie girl. Hey, sis.
Hey.
Hey, hold on. Let me change the headphones. Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so here's what I think. I think everybody's wrong.
Okay.
When I'm not, like I said, everybody's wrong. If you recall, there was a time when Armand was talking negatively about Tasha. Then there was it Lovely T?
Yeah.
Lovely T. I'm thinking I don't want to just put all this on Storm because so many other people before him had the same problem with Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking just because somebody says something about you don't mean you got to go and defend yourself. You just done. And I understand what he was talking about his mama, but you know what? If what he has said about his mama in the past is true, then if she had a problem, she would have told Tasha. That's what it seemed like to me. He said countless times that both his mama and daddy are Aries. We know how Aries are.
Yeah, we know how Aries are, so why she ain't fix her face to say thank you?
That's what I'm saying. They can be cantankerous.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
she's an Aries, he's a Taurus. That sounds like wrong and strong all day long.
Look, my daughter is an Aries, and my oldest son is a Taurus. Who, by the way, he has the same birthday as Yola girl.
Okay.
But to me, it seemed like it's been 3 people that she's been mentors to, correct?
No, this was the only person she mentored.
No.
She couldn't mentor Lovely T because Lovely T been on YouTube for about 15 years.
Okay, not Lovely T.
Or what's her name?
Neek at Night. Neek at Night.
She wasn't mentoring Neek at Night. They don't even get along. No, they don't get along, child. Well, remember, she got into it with Neek at Night over Storm. Remember? Because Neek called Storm. Neek said she wasn't going to mess with Storm because she thought Storm was gay, and Tasha came to his defense.
Oh, okay.
And we remember, that's their smoke. This smoke, her Neek and Night and Tasha ain't have no smoke until she came to Storm's defense. Because remember, she was like, she was basically calling him gay. And that's when Storm went on one, because again, Storm only talks shit to women, and he was talking shit about Neek, and then that's when Tasha jumped into his fight. So
Storm has only she's only mentored Storm.
Yes.
Period. Not 7 Stars or what was the Lioness of Judah?
Lioness. I don't even think Lioness and her get along.
What about daytime tea time?
She didn't mentor her. They were supposedly friends.
But all these people that she's supposed to have been friends with, all of a sudden have a problem. So I'm wondering, but
this is YouTube. It's a lot of people that I was cool with, and they got problems with me. This is YouTube. That don't mean nothing.
True. I look, you know what? I'm sick of it all, really. I don't want to hear. Look, I watch this stuff to get information on entertainment, and I suppose YouTubers are entertainers as well. But no. I'm talking about. I want the dish from over there. I don't want to hear all this little YouTube edit BS.
I feel you.
But yeah, like I said, no, Storm is definitely culpable in this, but I think that Tasha is a bit culpable as well.
Yeah. Okay, well that's
So,
true because I don't think she should have did it to begin with. I
exactly.
think there were a lot
Exactly.
more. Honestly, if you want to be honest, I think there were a lot more women
Hmm.
who she could have helped with those sort of things.
Exactly.
Because these niggas is showing and prove
Yeah.
that the minute you try to put them on, they'll toss you under the bus.
Hmm.
I
I
just,
mean,
I just think
we
she
had that
picking. Yo, go ahead.
when initially, not this time when it happened, but initially when it happened before, and
Mm-hmm.
he was talking about it, I, 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 I was just like, it was still much in the same vein as if you were dating, or dating some. You cannot make a man they'll resent you for it every time. Just can't. In no situation.
I agree with your child. This dog is acting a hot mess.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go on. Let somebody else come in.
All right. I appreciate you coming on, Jamie.
Yes, please. I'm always here, even if I'm not coming. I'm still right. I'm right there. I'm watching. I'm either on my T. I'm probably on my TV and being too lazy to just get on the phone and text it out or chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
All right.
appreciate you.
All right.
All right. Bye.
I'm listening. Bye.
Bye. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, the dog was in here acting a hot mess. Okay, so Soraya said, I think Chelsea is underrated. People don't understand that she is the machine behind Tasha. Chelsea has a whole team. Tasha has a whole team to help her. That's what I'm saying. She has a team. I ain't got a team. And like I said, like you don't understand most of the successful, if you don't know, most of the successful YouTubers on here, we all have marketing degrees. I even think Tasha's husband got a degree in computers or some shit. We all have marketing degrees, but again, there's but so much you can do for yourself, right? And there's but so much, especially when it's your own brand. We are blinded. I'm blinded by the Jovi beauty of it all because it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? To have somebody else that's there to help you, to tell you what you need to do. I had a whole hour-long conversation with Chelsea yesterday, Friday, child. Had a whole hour-long conversation with Chelsea Friday. Put so much shit into perspective that I wasn't even thinking about. The most random shit that I was just making things harder on myself about. But again, when you can be able to step outside of yourself, or have somebody that can step outside and see it for what it is, this the best thing. Y'all don't even understand. She does so much. And this, like I said, the shit she was telling me, a lot of the things she telling me, I've already peeped that Storm has been doing this shit. Like, oh, the things and the whys. And I'm like, you push Storm onto this too? And she's just like, she don't want to throw a nigga under the bus because, like, what else we got to do? It's about me and her. But what the fuck? Or a lot of the things that, we're talking about, I'm like, so this comes from you. Because who's helping him even understand how to optimize a YouTube video? He has a master's in social work. What the fuck? Social work. Okay? So he knows how to master the manipulation. That's what that is. Anyway, let's continue. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I also think Chelsea underrates herself, but it's a lot of us, we don't understand how, like, even like when I was telling you, even the little things, like I help certain friends out that want to create content, even the things that, again, to me is just basic, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you don't understand about that? But these are the things that have been ingrained in me from, my education, right? A lot of people don't have that. Ooh, she said, hey, DC, she said, these are the women raising their sons to think they are the prize when they're not. And yeah, the burden of it all. She said, hey, Chelsea, we were just talking about you, girl. We were just talking about you. But I really do believe that shit. I swear to God. Right? but court procedure, he took that as an opportunity to bash her. What a punk. Yeah. Like, you, how the fuck? The person that gave you the fucking YouTube spoon. And then we're confused of why she's mad. Come on. These, she had to come. Yeah, like, why the hell is your mama coming along? Let me tell you, my mama is not coming along with me. My mama's not coming along with me. Not because I'm going to force my mama out. Because I need to grow up and do my own thing. But again, maybe that's the difference between us women and us men. Because us women would have went fucking Couture Bay talking about she about to move to Texas. She about to just get up and move the fuck to Texas. Like, these niggas need assistance. And don't even understand how to rent a U-Haul to pack a mattress. The fuck? She said he admitted that he was a taker. He admitted to acting gay, feminine. Yeah, he don't, listen, people, and I said this week. Let me take these headphones off. I said that this week. People who will do anything for money scare the shit out of me. People who will do anything for $1 are dangerous. Okay, they will kill you. They have no loyalty. They hardly have loyalty to themselves. Okay? Better be weary of people who will do anything for $1. She said, black women do not raise our daughters like this. That's why we put up, We don't, that's why us women are able to, again, we don't want to be put in these positions. We was talking about this shit from earlier today. We don't want to be put in these goddamn positions. We want to reign feminine. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ain't nobody want to have to go through all of this shit. But Tasha, she been talking to him like that, and I'm sure his mom does too. Yeah, but he can't be mad at his mom. He can't, men like that, they can't take it out on his mom. Trust me, his mom if you got the kind of mom that needs to come with your grown ass to another state, not your little 17, even 18-year-old son, which let that nigga go. Listen, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, not my grandparents, my great-grandparents, all 4 of them, 8 of them. How it go? 8 of them. No, 7, because one of them was already there. All traveled to Panama from Jamaica and Barbados at like 12, 13 by themselves. And this boy couldn't travel from Arkansas, Arizona, whatever the frick, to Atlanta. She said all that compassion she had to have it thrown in her face. And the betrayal of it all. Again, we wonder why she feeling the way she feeling. Oh, shit. Okay, so Beautiful says, girl, please. His grandma was a colorist who didn't like his dad and him because he had black features. So no, his mom probably acts the same. Oh, and Tasha black. She's a black. My own in-law, not my in-laws, but my ex-husband's grandparent. One of his grandparents would say that. She's from the South. She's so black. She's so black. Yo. She said, I'm an Aries. I know how to say thank you. Aries ain't afraid to speak. That's what I'm saying. They gonna tell you. Like, I was telling my brother's an Aries. Y'all already know. I've said this to y'all before. I'm like, even if listen, that nigga will argue his point, even if he wrong, because he believes he's right. An Aries is so ingrained, like, they're right. She believes she right. She believes that she is right, and she did all of this shit, and she created all of this shit, his mama, I feel, and now her son is able to fully depend on her again, and not that other black lady. That's according to Beautiful. I didn't say anything. That's according to Beautiful. She said I had to listen on the way home. Yeah, they fell out. And they fell out because of Storm. That's what I'm saying. A lot of they fell out because of Storm. Because of freaking Storm. She did. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. Her and 7-Star are good, she said. Okay. I feel like he used the situation to make a grand exit, make himself more popular off the drama because he knows he would need it. After he separates from Tasha, and how he knew the right button to push. Child, he looked crazy, in my opinion. He could have went the way of the dust or on his own and not do that. He was making his own content already. He didn't have to. He could have ignored her. Can you imagine this nigga mad that he said she made him feel less, she ticked at his little masculinity. Did Armand Wiggins, when he was calling you a whole body boy, was that not ticking at your masculinity? This nigga was dragging you for coochie. He was dragging you for cooch. You did not feel a need to protect yourself against Armand Wiggins telling the world that he believes that you on the other side. And he dragging you for cooch. You didn't, nothing. A word, nada. Sean Davy Way. Y'all know I love me Sean Davy Way. Sean Davy Way has dragged this nigga for filth how many times? I've never seen have never seen fucking Storm say anything or even insinuate anything to Armand or Storm, and they both call him gay than a motherfucker. If that's not attacking your manhood, I don't know what the fuck is. But yet you get mad at the bitch who gave you the YouTube spoon. Okay? Okay? I dropped the link. Oh. Oh, Lord. Yo, no, I gotta go work out, girls. Y'all, I couldn't even work out earlier, y'all, because they closed. Anyway, I have to go. I have until 9:45 to get to the gym. So y'all got me at least until 8 o'clock. Okay? All right. Where were we? I dropped the link. No, TK. She says, so what happens when you're growing? This is YouTube. The people want to eat, can't get along to save their lives. Yeah, it happens. That's what I said. You know how much people don't talk to me no more? Like, I don't know why half the time. Shit, I remember Storm blocked my ass. That's when I really started saying F Storm. Hey, I still don't know why he blocked me. Because I was speaking to him all the time, every day. All the time, every day. I know that. I'm getting a text message. Somebody sent me a message, say she never mentored Armand or Nika Knight. We know that. So Tasha's supposed to spend thousands of dollars on trying to make people's dreams come true, but now not allowed to clap back when they become ungrateful. Straight jealousy because they wasn't the problem. They would have been in a better position. Ooh. That's somebody from the camp. From TK's camp. I ain't gonna tell you who, but that's from the camp. Okay? Thousands of dollars. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all know, I just told y'all how much my new fucking computer cost me. I just told y'all what this camera cost me. And fuck around, the lens I'm trying to get is $1,200. So you already know how this shit go down. And you get this shit handed to you. And you can't even say thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. It's cool, Anonymous. I can't say what you're going to say or else everybody will know who you are. But but thank you, anonymous. Well, unless you willing to let people know who you are, anonymous, I'm gonna still keep you anonymous. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You spend thousands of dollars. I help promote you. I help, like, again, we talking about the equipment. Hey Jada, we talking about the equipment,
What's up,
y'all.
hun?
We talking about the equipment. We talking about just the back end, the whole marketing and the promotion. Jada, do you wish you had somebody to do your tag, sis?
Listen, let me tell you something. I am almost slightly jealous.
You and me both. I'ma be.
To,
Can we be real enough to say
to,
that?
listen, I have known for a good minute, and I might drop the video. I don't know, but it was I can't even say what it is because I haven't talked to him about it. But I just might drop the video. Some of the stuff that he had mentioned that Tasha K had did. I was just like, you know what? I can't even really drop this video because people will probably go after Tasha K like, hey, can you give me the extra surplus plus deal? All of
Child,
this. Wait, what? I hear it in the background.
what you hear? What happened?
It's doubling in the background.
Is it? Hold on, let me
Yeah.
see. It should. That's why I got the headphones on. It shouldn't. You hear me
But yeah,
now?
I'm like, I'm only, yeah, just a little bit. But it's like I'm only somewhat a little jealous. Not really, because jealousy is like such a nasty little ugly word. I'm not
Yeah.
even envious. I'm just saying
Wow.
if I get the deal, I
Yo,
would like the deal. Deal of a lifetime, and you wouldn't even have to see me, even if we fell out.
girl.
I
Even if
wouldn't
we
be on the
fell
internet
out,
saying
never.
nothing.
What? Girl,
I
I'm
wouldn't
over
burn a
here.
bridge like that. And that's
You
why it
ain't
kind of
supposed to.
surprised me. It kind of surprised me, but I told y'all before, I kind of got a feel of what Storm kinda is like. So I guess in a way it doesn't completely surprise me. And I kind of got a little bit of an excuse for him. Not as it pertains to, going off on Tasha and all of that. But just like an excuse to why I figure Storm is this way. So sometimes I can accept people for who they are, even if I don't even express that I feel like you're this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just
And
yeah,
I just
accept people
feel
for
like
their
this
fuck
is
shit.
how it should have went with them. If they did not, or I can't even say it that way because I was about to say, if Tasha and Storm weren't feeling each other, they could have just went their separate ways without the messy banter part.
Yeah.
But I guess I can't really say that too much, only because I don't think Tasha is the one who caused the internet to get in an uproar about
Yeah.
um Storm. So I can't
She
even
was
say it
she
that
was
way.
too busy in court, bruh. Like she
Right.
was too
She was
busy
too
in
busy in
court.
court. So it's like you can't even say it was on the back channels because or I shouldn't say back channel, but the Tasha K app.
Yeah.
It can't even be said that way. So the blow up was very disappointing, and I really, 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 really wish it did not have to come to that. Even if they wanted to go their separate ways, you know what I'm saying? Because it kind of looks like we can't even hang out at the top together without the drama seeping in some way. And I know people are like, well, she's got into it with other big YouTubers or, of some status, thousands of followers. But here's the thing, y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't know people who have been good to folks and they pull the rug up under their emotions from them so easily. Let's not act like we don't know that.
We know that. We know that.
So,
We know.
Tasha K ain't crossed me yet.
She ain't crossed me yet. Shit.
She ain't crossed me yet. I done did what, 2 videos where I criticized some of the stuff that she has done along with other people because I held everybody accountable. She still ain't, crossed me yet. And I'm not a big YouTuber, but at the same time, at this point, if they
Shit,
saying,
she done gave Wiley. They said she gave Wiley equipment, child. Wiley always talking about
okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen that.
He with it, he against it, you know. It's like it's not even like she's just like, oh, you got to talk nicely about me, but like, my
Right.
dude. But like Couture just said, and I say this about people who ain't got no friends, the accountability of it all. Like, you
Yes.
can't have people around you when you cannot take accountability for yourself.
Yeah, it got to be some accountability. And when I
Hey,
briefly
Beer
talked to
Pantry,
Storm,
go
oh,
ahead, I'm
I
listening.
I briefly talked to Storm right in the midst of a bit of it, and I talked to him. It was like it was brief. It was like maybe 30 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and my thought about it was like, oh, okay, so if this is what kind of went down or whatnot, then why is there like a distinction? Why is it a constant bring up of it has to deal with Chelsea? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it things change when Chelsea came. It sounded emotional.
A
You know
only
what I'm saying? Like a
child. He
breakup.
thought it's like, you know what it is? It's like my brother when my baby brother was born. He was the only the only boy for so long that when another child comes, it's like having an only child, and then
Yeah,
I have another baby. That's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
is.
And I mean,
Because
that's
what is the
that's what
real
I'm saying.
smoke with Chelsea?
The Chelsea be look, Chelsea be in the mess too. Chelsea has her fun days. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call them. It's the fun days.
She be
Out
saucing
here,
it
she
up.
be
But
messy.
can you
Yeah,
blame her?
she
They put a coochie on blast. I'd have been
okay.
saucy too.
She get out here and she be with the shit sometimes. So but at the same time, I just still, as I said on my video before, Storm is a man, and I would have rather he had handled things as a man would have handled it, especially when he just dealing with women, and at least one of those women have helped him tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wish it hadn't gone down like that. I mean, and for people to be like, they didn't really like Storm in the first place. They were just there to, because of Tasha K. Some of those people are technically lying. They were there enjoying Storm too. The same names that I seen say it are the same names that was there for every single live.
Mm-hmm.
And how would I know that? Because I was around for every single live because I'm moderating. So
Yeah.
I'm around there every single time thinking I got sisters, that can decipher the fun from the reality of who Storm was. And I guess people just they were not catching that. I do feel Storm kind of, sort of, in a way, showed us who he was.
Yeah. When
And so I'm
somebody
like,
show you
why
who they
you
are, believe it. Like when he
believe
showed
it?
me early, and I said what I said. I didn't say anything. Y'all didn't even know I ain't fuck with Storm until this shit happened. Cause I'm like, when somebody show you who they are, believe it. Okay.
Right.
And I didn't need listen. The content and his behavior made me turn around and say, okay, I'm gonna make these videos and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. But you wouldn't have known how I felt about him if this
Yeah.
shit didn't come up. You wouldn't know because what I gotta speak about him for? What I gotta be like, but and da 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 for what?
Yeah, but I am still fine with Storm, and probably again because I kind of noticed some things on my own. But
Yeah,
I don't know why people don't just pay attention and watch. Pay attention and watch. If you following somebody that long, that wild, I mean, you gotta still be paying attention so that way certain things won't bother you when it come up because people are human. Let's just say that people are
yeah,
human. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Emotions can arise. But if
very
we've
true.
seen him do the things that he's done when he's talking about different people, what did anybody really expect? I just did not expect
That's
it to
true,
be where he
Tasha.
would be going off on Tasha K in that sort of way. You know what I'm
But
saying? But
he
otherwise,
showed you.
I
He already
expected that.
showed us who he was. Like the was it Couture? Somebody said from the Rotten Cookie song. You already saw what it was. You
Right.
already
So
saw. You were okay with it.
I don't get why people are just like so surprised. Like it was such a big dagger to the heart. And look, he's still giving y'all content. Feel free to go over there because everybody on this joint ain't as crispy clean. And I'm saying not
No, wait,
everybody.
hold on,
There's some
hold
of us
on.
that are
Dana, wait 1 second. Dana, she means Couture means Storm is block everybody. That's what Wiley said. That's what she means. She didn't mean Wiley block everybody. She means Storm blocks everybody. But go ahead.
Yeah, and to be honest, that happened almost 2 years ago, 2 springs ago, when Storm kind of was blocking people. That was like
I don't
two
give a shit
springs
when
ago.
it was, child.
Well, I know, you just trying to figure out why you've been blocked. But
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying,
I don't
like,
even give a
people
fuck why I've been blocked. I just think it's corny as shit. And here we go. So here we go. So I'm gonna say what I feel, and I'm biased off of him blocking me.
Yeah, and see, I'm not biased, so because there is accountability. Like I did mention before in my video, right, that I felt Tasha should not have asked Storm to do it, and that's
Do
just
what?
me. I'd let what's his name? See, he was so irrelevant that I don't even remember his name. Chelsea's ex-man or whoever he was
Okay.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
She should not have asked Storm to allow this man in, a jailbird that y'all done already did an interview with that didn't go so well within who you realized he was, even if it was for Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You don't know this man. He should have never been able to be in the rankings anywhere. Shouldn't even been allowed around. Just because of how we already perceived him because we did the interview.
Hold up. So we're blaming. Oh, I hear you. I don't think she should have invited that motherfucker into Storm's house or around any of them to begin with. But like, Storm is a whole grown ass man.
Blame her for right, but I said that too, though.
Is a whole. Like, we spoke earlier about Storm is a whole. Chelsea is a woman, and we know half the time we be wrapped up in our emotions and ain't got the fucking common sense God gave us. Once a nigga give us some dick, okay? Storm allegedly ain't getting no dick from Vaughn. So
you are right. I said that too. Now don't get me wrong. I said that too. I feel like I put it in categorizations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because who knows the reason why Storm did it? Storm might have felt obligated because it was Tasha K asking. But I'm not saying she's at fault because he's still a grown man.
Yeah, okay.
He's still a grown man. He could have said, no, I don't know this Negro like that. But he said yes. And then when the guy was there, instead of keeping it loyal, that's the word I'm gonna use. Instead of keeping it loyal, he allowed things to happen in front of his face as a man, and it went unchecked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I understand. Chelsea was a grown woman too. Chelsea shouldn't have been in that situation either.
Yeah.
Though I just feel like, as a man, and I said this before in my video, as a man, you should have stopped some of these different things, or at least said something. Kinder be in here, don't he? Kinder, do you get tired of making all these pages? Let me just block you real quick. I don't understand. So Kinder is that racist troll that we've had to block before. So anytime y'all see Kinder anywhere in somebody's name with a little white pale guy face, he gonna say he black sometimes too. Y'all just block him. So yes, I feel like as a man, making sure that the business is in order and making sure that a woman is not being done incorrectly in front of his face.
Okay, I have another $10 donation from Anonymous. She said, nah, I'm good. I'll stay anonymous. And I have
has definitely been anonymous. Okay.
I have more comment from it's Chelsea. It was for the last Storm was supposed to move out the rental house. He stayed so they could make that light skinned nigga podcast.
And you know what? Look, listen. Okay, so it was supposed to have been where he left, but I was wondering why. I felt like it was a short amount of time, even though when I was starting to get like the timeline information, I was like, so he was there longer than what I thought he was. Cause see, I disappeared on y'all.
He chose to stay cause he ain't had no friends. And Vaughn was like, hey, want to be my friend? And he was like, yeah, I don't have no friends. Can we play? let's play light skin. And he was like, okay.
That ain't how it went.
They were like, let's play light skin.
Oh Lord, y'all be trying to get me in domestic stuff.
Girl,
Ooh,
I didn't even say Jada run up on here. You ran up on here by yourself. You already knew how I was gonna give it up, especially in this comment.
Yes, I did. But you know what? I came up here because like I heard the person was saying like, don't you think it's funny that she gets into it with everybody? And I'm looking like sometimes good people, they don't necessarily get into it with people. People get into it with them.
With them, exactly. How many people that got into it with me? Like, bitch, I don't even know why you mad, but okay. Like YouTubers, like, okay, that's just how people are.
Yeah.
It's crab in a barrel, especially on YouTube. There's a reason why it's a whole Section 8 community. It's a reason.
Yeah. Definitely a reason. I mean, listen, I said earlier after I had sent you and Couture Bay the message, I thought about it after and I was like, you know what? I've known these ladies for a little over 2 years and we ain't had no drama yet. Amen. Okay.
Amen.
That's because we in a whole different playing field.
Yeah, like I don't live for drama. That shit is crazy. I don't want to.
Right.
Naja said, I still say thank you cards and fruit baskets. Naja, I can't go over to people's house without something. I think it's weird. Yeah. Even a bottle of liquor. Even if it's a freaking bottle of wine. Like, these little motherfuckers don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. They will show up empty-handed begging. Their mamas ain't raised them right. I don't know what the hell. Like, I can't show up, like, with nothing. Yeah, or, like, not saying please or thank you. Or not speaking to or children who don't speak to adults. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like the insanity of it all. It's nasty.
Yes, honey. Can't do it. As a matter of fact, I was trying to explain to some women the importance of when you go and meet a man's mama, have a gift in your hand. It's a peace offering. It's a natural peace offering to that woman. She will now see you in a different light.
Yep. I say all the time, older women love me. Why? Because I was raised by them. I know how to show up. How to act like I got some sense, even with my cute ass. And they love me. Why? Because you got to know how to act.
You got to know how to act. Walk in with a nice little gift.
Nice little something. It don't even have to be all of that. Yeah.
Listen, even if you can't cook, still invite yourself into the kitchen. She can say no. But she might, do you guys need me to put any, plates out? Or you guys need me to help with anything in the kitchen? You know how many mothers...
You need me to mix this iced tea for you, ma'am?
Okay. They have looked over at me like, son, I like her.
Yes.
By the time I break up with the guy, the mamas be like, we ain't broken up though, right?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, what?
Okay.
You said y'all play too much. Let's play light skin. They were out there playing light skin.
Now she knows she got me out here like that, talking about some let's play light skin.
They was playing light skin. Girl, they was playing light skin. Listen, I'm not all light skins play light skin, but that was some light skin bullshit right there.
I ain't gonna kid you. I didn't know what the light skin stuff was about. I didn't, but I had disappeared, came back, and I was like, what is this little light skin show? What is people talking about? They were at a what? What place? But nonetheless, sometimes when you know people, you don't have to dog them out, right? You don't have to dog them out. Yeah. You just learn that you know what they are, and you keep rolling from there. That's all.
That's true. Very true.
That's all. I think too many people on here be a little too hurt in their feelings and too invested.
Yeah, that is true. Because sometimes I be like, all right, y'all, calm down. Tone it down. Starlight said, I was taught you have to bring something. Yeah, like just something. Like, dang. It's just it's nasty when you see, or like you'll have a house party. The fact that you got to tell people to bring something.
Okay.
To me, that's just like, who raised you?
Yeah. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need you to come up off something.
I need,
Don't be like,
yeah.
just come to my house. I mean, we ain't saying you got to bring a whole lot, but don't come
It's
empty-handed.
weird. And then you come in, let's say we having a dinner or we doing something or it's game night, we having inviting friends. You don't bring nothing. So you
You don't
really
bring
just
nothing.
came to be a leech. You
Okay.
really just came to be a leech.
You could be excused if you didn't do it, one or two times, maybe out of several
Yeah,
times.
if it comes one or two times, but how do you show up consistently or for the
Consistently.
first time to somebody's event and don't say, "Oh, let me bring a bottle of wine or something"?
Something. You got to
Something.
bring
Child, is
something. Okay.
$10. You could get a nice bottle of wine for about $15. Let's not play these
That's what I'm
games.
saying. You can bring anything. I mean, bring something people gonna
You
want,
could
but
buy
you can bring
a little nice
anything.
box, a little chocolate. You get some nice chocolate for like $10. Like, let's stop acting like it has to be
Bring
that
some
deep.
chip and dip, okay?
Chip and
You
dip,
get
you know?
and listen, y'all. Some of y'all would get these high value men, and I'm gonna just say it. Some of y'all get these high value men. He take you to meet his mama, and y'all go empty handed. She sure gonna tell her son,
Damn right.
I ain't like her,
You better
and
bring
she
something. A
didn't even
bunt
come and
cake or
ask me,
something, child. You
need
better
help
do
in the
something.
kitchen. Mm-mm.
Child, y'all know
I
I
don't like
show up
that.
with a cheesecake everywhere.
Yep, because you don't look like an asset to them. Okay,
They're
you
gonna be
do not look
like,
like an asset.
well, damn. This
Right.
girl, she bakes. Like, yes.
Okay.
You got that from Junior's? No, ma'am. I made it.
You
Yes.
feel me?
Yes, you're welcome. Yes, I
I
did. You're
start bringing my
welcome.
skills to the party. Okay.
Okay. Jamie
Like
says
Cassie
Storm
Brinkley.
Generation is clueless. He's only 28 and clearly he was dragged up instead of raised up. Yo,
Oh my.
yo, my. Oh, shit. I didn't even say that one, but she did, so I'm a roll.
I don't think he's clueless.
I
I
think he
just
chooses to
don't.
be clueless because he's hard headed, and I think you can't rationalize with people who don't see any wrong in their behavior. I can at
Right.
least rationalize with you if you can see your issue. He was still talking about Chelsea in that other video. He was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, but I think it was Chelsea." Maybe it has something to do with how you threw Tasha under the bus. Maybe that
Yeah,
has
because I,
something to
I
do with why
definitely
she's
did
dragging you.
see that video in the middle of the night. I don't even know what day it was that
Yes,
he
you
did it,
saw that.
but I saw it in the middle of the night, and I was like, "Why are we still on Chelsea?"
Why? That's my point. Why he can't even acknowledge his own shit. You can't even stand in the year I post some nigga shit, pulling that light skin shit. Should never done that. She did so. That's what he should have said. She did so much shit for me, and I don't know what the fuck. My sensitive male ego, the lost his damn mind. We could
And
have
if you
told.
ask me, I felt like he should have been saying, "Thank you, Chelsea, for showing me the type of dude
Showing me
that I had hanging around me."
that too. Thank you, Chelsea, for putting me on to game so I can
Yep.
optimize the fuck out of my content because I would have never thought of doing it or doing that shit.
Yes.
Something,
So
something.
I do not give the credit of thinking that Storm is young. And again, no shade, no, I still get along with Storm. Me and
Child,
Storm are
by
still cool.
28, I was about to leave my husband. So 28 is big and grown.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's grown. That's why when y'all were saying like Chelsea is young, Chelsea is no, 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 no. Chelsea was not young to me. Chelsea was a grown woman who knew better, and for whatever reason, I guess the penmanship turned into good penmanship, and she was for it, and it's okay. Sometimes I guess sometimes we want to see better in a person, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get our attention. We want to see better in them. And so, we try to help them and steer them in a way that we figure they will go if we just give them a leg up. And she got played. That's all it is. But she was grown. She was grown. A lot of this stuff should have never happened. When I
Yeah.
gave y'all my timeline of thought, it was Chelsea should have never been even involved with this man. Tasha
I,
K should have never asked Storm to make Storm, if this was the case, for Storm
oh,
to think she didn't help me, so let me help her, if that's the case.
if that's
And
the
then Storm
case.
could have just said no. So everybody has like a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because all three people knew that this guy was not the type of guy that should have ever been allowed in the camp.
Yeah. That is very
He
true.
should have never been involved with.
That is very true. I ain't never argue that point. That is very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is y'all doing?
What the hell was you thinking, girl?
Because I sure said Tasha K should have never let Chelsea even continue with that guy. When she realized that was what was going on, she should have said, Chelsea, no. But again, Chelsea is a grown woman. Just like Storm should have said no, Tasha K should have said no, Chelsea should have said no. They were all grown. And it just all just trickled down into a situation that could have burnt the building.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
So, it's sad.
It
And
already
I
already
really
took
wish
some
it did not come to
floors.
that.
It already took some floors.
Yeah.
Building almost burnt up. It already took some floors. And where's that fool? Who knows?
Who knows?
Because in my opinion, he's the one that put that little battery in the nigga bag.
Yeah, see that I don't know, but it could have been. It is a difference in him, but again, I can't really say that. Let me step back and say I can't really say that because I was gone for a minute, and when I came back, I noticed a little bit of a difference. So I don't know if it's because of him or is it just because of the other guy. I really don't know. I can't even comment on that one. You know me. If I feel a certain way, if I believe it, then I'll say it. If not, then it's like, I don't really know, so I can't really say that. I don't know. But I will say this. I think that this could have continued to go in a very good way.
Yeah.
And because they had this whole spiel, it's going to be hard for people to trust Tasha, people to trust Storm, people to trust Chelsea. It all because of the way that everything unfolded, right? And not only that, but it's going to be hard for Tasha K to trust other people too.
Yeah, I can understand why.
You know what I'm saying? She could be somebody who could pull other people up if they wanted to come on up.
Yeah, but I can understand. Shit, I said to her, I said that she need to stop. She obviously picking the wrong fucking people.
I agree because some of these people, it is wild. It is wild, and it's like the T.S. Madison thing. I watched the interview expecting a whole lot more than what was put on the table, and I think it was a whole lot of missed opportunity to explore how if we could say a sister, a woman, a black person to get on YouTube and bust the numbers open because it used to be hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still hard to do.
Discussed on the show. Yeah, it's still hard to do. But that was never discussed on the show. You know what I'm saying? That she started her own studio out of all of this. Her and her husband, they got Kiwi Studios. What are their plans? What is going to happen moving forward? All of that. We don't know what the struggle was into her triumph. That interview was not a good interview. And that's no shade to T.S. Madison. The shade, I don't feel a shade in saying that. That's just pure honesty.
I didn't watch the interview.
Saddened by that.
So were those questions not asked?
No.
Okay.
So it was kind of like, man, I wish.
What kind of questions? Like this. Okay, so give me an idea of what kind of questions were asked, because I didn't watch that T.S. Madison interview.
Talking about how she was infamous and it dealing with Cardi B and stuff like that, and it just was like so. And I will say that Tasha K did say that the interview was longer and it was chopped down, as all interviews usually are. But it was chopped down to about 15 minutes, y'all. Is that what it was? 15 minutes. And it was really just about all of the BS and the drama instead of saying like, hey girl, how you doing? We cool like that. I interviewed you and now, you interviewed me and now I'm about to interview you and we about to talk about how you have busted open doors.
But see, like Couture Bay just said, and that's what I was thinking when I said like, what was the thing of the interview? Because I'm like, who's asking said questions? Because like when I had Chelsea up on here, I was gonna ask certain questions. That's the fuck that people wanted to know. So I think
Okay.
T.S. Madison asked the questions that she wanted to ask, because that's the type of content that T.S. Madison makes. She don't necessarily need, a feel good story to help other YouTubers feel, like, okay, yeah, I could become a creator too. That's not really what she's selling, because she don't really, her content isn't for other YouTubers. It's for other messy motherfuckers. And other messy motherfuckers are coming to see Tasha K to hear about the dirt on
Okay.
T.S. Madison's show. That's all I feel. Like, it's not like she was on Gayle King, or even a content creator that talks about anything serious for the most part. Because I ain't never
So then
really
what is
seen
she?
T.S. Madison talk about there's no shade to T.S. Madison, but there's the different type of creators. Her stuff is like full on entertainment. It's like full on entertainment, celebrity shit, and like gay, LGBTQ stuff.
Okay, so then how did her interviews go with the other two people that she interviewed?
I don't
Because
know,
see, that
child.
was
I didn't see
interesting.
the
Did she speak
interviews.
on anything like that? Was it just all tea, or
Or
was it also?
when I see TF Maxx from even from when she had that show with, what's her name, with the,
No, but I'm only talking about with the Fox Soul channel. I know what she does on YouTube, but I'm saying with the Fox Soul channel,
T.S.
what is her
Madison has,
basis for her show? It's just
I
all
don't know.
drama.
I don't watch her show.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't watch her show, but I would assume
Because
it's
I
all
only watched
drama,
yeah
because
the
that's how
Tasha
she
K
grew.
part.
That's how she blew up on YouTube. So yes, I would assume that her show would be drama based.
All drama. Okay.
I would
Okay.
assume that her show, because that's how she blew. It's not like, I have a cooking channel on YouTube, and Fox Soul give me a show and they want me to do car mechanic.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I would assume it would be the same sort of content.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't really know because
I don't
again,
know.
I just assumed this is gonna be on Fox. So this is a somewhat of a big platform to really push the masses of a good message, and I just felt like the message was not there. And for a transsexual who gets her own show, I would have thought she would have looked at Tasha K as like, sis, let's talk about how we are breaking barriers. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's just because I ain't really into the
Well,
mess.
yeah, I don't see that for coming from TS. I don't really know about all of that, but maybe.
Yeah, so
I
that's
just personally, I don't know, maybe, but I just don't necessarily see that sort of content coming from her like that.
mm, yeah.
I'm just
Oh
saying,
well.
yeah, I think it would have been on the mess, because that was what was trending, and she trying to get the views up. Why would she care?
Yeah.
That other stuff would be like if she was interviewing on what you Think Media. The guy from Think Media. If he
Hmm.
interviewed her, then we would find out how she built the channel. You know what I'm saying? It would be on, like, when I interviewed Chelsea, I needed to find out about her dating life, and about the millennials, and how the millennials are dating, because that's the kind of content we create, right?
I
It would
would
have
expect
been,
a bit of tea. I mean, yeah, we all want a bit of tea, but you mean you didn't get one piece of opportunity in all those minutes to ask a question about that? I don't know. I think it's we as a people, when we get the opportunity to push us to the masses, yeah, okay, let's talk about the mess, but let's drop some knowledge on here. Let's throw a little bit of something, just a little bit. Can I get a little bit?
yeah.
Because we out here with the masses. Let's give a little bit. We out here pushing the envelope. We pushing the bar. We creating the bar. Not me, but I'm talking about them. So I'll be there in a minute.
Couture said TS didn't even ask Armand the right questions, and they had hard beef. They did.
Really?
Like, I don't see, even when she was doing her interview with, what's her name? I keep forgetting this girl name. It was her who was doing all the shit. T.S. Madison
Mm,
does not like controversy like that. She is
okay.
one of those. She's not Wendy Williams. She's not giving you that. She's not gonna, unless it's somebody she really don't like Candy. Talk about, talk about her being a man or some shit. Ashia Madison is not necessarily when she was on. What the fuck is that girl name, y'all? Oh my god, what's the name she was on the show with that girl who have her titties all out? Kaya.
Oh.
Yes. You know, remember Kaya would say the shit and T.S. Madison would just sit there. She would just sit there and be like, ooh, I didn't say it. She don't want that sort of smoke. That's just who she is. Ooh, girl, you're EOS.
Yeah, I was sitting up here trying to fix this. So pay that part.
All right. Yeah, but y'all know I told you I gotta go. I gotta go work out. It's 8:49. I gotta get out of here. Okay. I gotta work out. Let's go finish up these comments. But yeah, thank you so much.
I just came back from the gym, child. I am exhausted.
I need to get there. Like I wasn't even wasn't able to go earlier because by the time we got off of that live, it was too late because the gym is closed from 3 to 6 for teenagers. Don't ask me. Don't ask.
That's nice.
You know. So I couldn't go in from 3 to 6. So I'm about to go do some working outs now. Hopefully get this body together.
Get the body together, girl, because I went to the gym. After I talked to y'all, earlier talking to y'all, I went to the gym, and as you know, my body had a whole shock attack going on. And then I didn't get done until about 6 something, and that's why I was late coming back home in time to watch this. So, but nonetheless, I did watch it while I was on the way driving.
Appreciate you, girl.
So hit the gym, girl. I was looking at my body feeling good. I've been in the gym for a week straight. You hear me?
Okay.
Feeling awesome. I'm in pain, but I'm feeling awesome because my body is starting to look like the body that I was used to. When I started seeing them
girl.
Them love handle.
I felt like my booty was dropping.
I had my muscle mass was gone. I was like, oh my god,
I have a muscle, right? I have a muscle butt. I feel like my butt has just dropped. I don't know what the hell.
That muscle mass, girl. You got to get your muscle mass back up. Because I was like, what is going on with the deformity of my body right now? And the physical therapist was like, you look great. I love your body. I'm like, no, sir. See, you probably love my body because you're used to seeing other people come in here. This body was better than this. And that's where I need to get back to. Yeah. And so I am finally able to hit that gym and be in there for my 2 to 3 hours if I want to. If I want to take a swim.
Ooh, and I should go take a swim, girl. You right. I should go take a swim. After my workout.
Yep, that is good for your body. Make sure you hit the sauna and all of that. Yep. Drink your probiotics and your prebiotics. Get your protein shake on. Okay.
All right, Jada. Let me get out of here because I don't want to get in there too late, y'all.
All right, y'all. See y'all later.
See you later, Jada. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
All right, bye. All right, guys. So I appreciate all of you for being here. You know I love you or whatnot or whatever. Please don't forget to like said video. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow again for our noon live. We will be having a live at noon and at 6 p.m. all mother merkin week. So be here or be square. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Have a good one.